Hi everyone, how are you all doing? Hope you're good. My name is Marilyn, and I have been coming to Live in Water since December 2019. So I'm very new to charismatic Catholic practice. So since then, it's been a very interesting journey, one that I've been documenting in my little book. Um, and yeah, it's been I've been developing a conversation or a relationship with Christ for the very first time. I was raised Catholic, but this is totally new. This practice, so yeah, it's been really interesting, and he's quite the charmer, I must say. He's yeah, he spoke to me with humor. So he's really got my attention, and has taught me things about myself I did not know. And that's one of them. So I like humor. So basically, yeah, I have asked a lot of questions and he's answered a lot of them through people, through feelings, books, just different experiences and situations. Um, so yeah, and I want to learn more. I want to know more. Um, so yeah, recently I've been asking more questions, and then I got silence. Um, I wasn't getting, I was no answers. I was like, oh, why is there no answers? And I was searching and waiting. And then it came to me. It was like, if you need and want to know more, you've got to read scripture. Oh, wow. Marilyn reading scripture. Anyway, so I've downloaded the Bible app. It's really cool. Um, yeah, I've never read the Bible before. So, the very first verse, I think it was the verse of the day. I can't remember what day it was. I think it was last Saturday, and it is Isaiah 40, verse 4 to 5, I think. Anyway, so I'll just read it. It says, "Every valley shall be lifted and filled up, and every mountain and hill shall be made low, and the crooked and uneven shall be made straight and level, and the rough places a plain. And the glory of the Lord shall be revealed, and all flesh shall see it together, for the mouth of the Lord has spoken it." So basically, I interpreted that as being really relevant as to what's going on at the moment. And I think we're all listening now. We're listening and we hear what he's telling us. And what he's telling us is that I think we knew it. We just didn't know how to deal with it. But the way we're living is not right. We are not taking care of our beautiful earth, our lovely home that he's given us. And now we can see that it is breathing absolutely beautifully without us. It's actually thriving with us all in isolation, and that's a big message. I think that's really um, it's huge. Like, I think world leaders will look at that and realize, yes, we know that climate change is happening, but I think to see how the earth is able to how quickly it can thrive when everything is shut down. I mean, I think that's fascinating and it's amazing. And but yeah, this time has forced a lot of us to see what we're doing wrong, our faults, our mistakes, and I think we can see now what we need to do. Um, and also, I think it shows that we don't have control over everything. Um, that and we're not in control of how we live and this earth. Um, I think we just have to learn from our mistakes. And I know this time is very difficult for people, and I just want to say that it's not easy and it's not fair, because there are um a lot of hard times for people now. Um, but this is what I'm taking from this time and this scripture. I also think as well it's forcing us to see the beauty of life and what it really means, and what the whole purpose of life, and that is to um, love our family, love our friends, love ourselves, um, and just appreciate the important things that money can't buy. Money can't buy you oxygen, and you can't pay to get rid of the virus when you get it. I mean, you just power it this virus just affects everyone, and that's been said. But for me, I think it's a good opportunity to reach out to everyone. I think it's good to encourage each other to keep going and stay strong and get connected and bond, be compassionate and empathetic. And I think just to reconnect to that, to the love of God, because we've all become very disconnected in the world, and there's a lot of bad things that happen, and just a virus that can just stop everything. Um, it's crazy. But I suppose my advice, um, maybe for people, if they can, is to use the time, perhaps maybe to learn a new skill. We have lots of time for it. If that is, you've got a camera that you just really don't know how to use, if it's a really fancy one, um, just maybe if there's a park, just get out and get using it. For myself, I'm getting into art. I used to years ago, and I'm not too sure how good it is, but it makes me feel good and I enjoy it. So do something that you enjoy. If you've wanted to sing and you've been to, like, you've never really wanted to do it, or not that you've not wanted to do it, but you've never had the time, just use it, just go for it, just do something that you really wanted to do all your life, never got round to it, if you can. And so I just want to extend uh, my hopes that you don't have so much fear. It's not being too overwhelming for you guys. That that you have peaceful time during this time, and yeah, just look for the positives in it. Try not to get submerged in social media, because it just feeds off negativity. I know it's important to give some information or provide some information, but a lot of it is just, it doesn't help at all. So, yeah, try and look at the positives and the beauty in all of this. Um, yes, and I pray that all of you are safe and well, and that you are happy, and that you don't have too much fear or anxiety. As much as that is probably hard to avoid. But I miss you all. I decided from December that I was coming every Wednesday, and so I really miss it. But for me, this is a time that I am getting to know God. So it's a journey, and it's coming at a good time. So that's all. I hope you're all well. God bless.